Can you beat Minecraft only crawling? It's a really great question, and I've not seen anybody online do this yet, and it does pose a lot of good questions. Like, for example, how are you going to traverse the vast world of Minecraft without being able to stand up correctly or even jump? And how will fighting zombies, skeletons, creepers, and even the Ender Dragon work? So I put it to the test and recorded my journey so you can see every endeavor I had to overcome just to complete this one challenge. And here are the results. So unfortunately, base Minecraft does not have a crawl mechanic, so I did have to install a mod, but as you can see here, I only installed the one mod to keep this as vanilla as possible. With this mod, while you're crawling, it actually allows you to jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to toggle, and I'm going to set the keybind to backspace, so that way my fingers never touch it throughout the entire game, and that way it keeps me low to the ground and crawling the entire time. So my initial plan going into this challenge was to treat it just like a speed run, where I just go in, get some supplies, get some iron, get everything I need to make it to the nether, find some piglins to trade to, get some eyes, make it to the fortress, get inside the end, and kill the Ender Dragon, right? Plain and simple. But things did not go according to plan. One of the biggest obstacles of this challenge is something that you may have already thought about. How am I going to traverse this entire world? And I come up with a few solutions. One of them being wooden slabs. Pretty cheap, easy to make, simple. I can keep a lot of them on me at all times, and I can use them to go up half a block at a time, which is going to take a long time to traverse everything. But at least that way I can actually move around this chaotic world. So my first step of this entire process was going to be get wood to make a bunch of slabs so that way I can actually move around. And actually here is my plan that I had written out before starting this challenge of everything that I thought that I would need to do to complete this challenge entirely. And let's just say that things got a little complicated along the way. So after collecting a little bit of wood that I needed, I decided to turn myself into a worm and dig down into the ground so that way I can get some cobblestone and start slowly making my way to getting some iron so I can get some tools like an iron pickaxe and some armor and stuff that are going to help me in my journey to kill the Ender Dragon. And the reason that I immediately went digging down in the ground is because I am so low to the ground and crouching. Even if I was to climb up into a tree, I'd have to climb up to a tree multiple times to be able to find any type of village near me, which would just take so much time. So after digging out this little hole, you can see me putting the slabs to work so I can actually come and go from this hole as I please. And it's at this point that I thought about something very vital to my survival: food. Knowing that there was most likely a lot of enemies down in the caves, I decided to go searching above land for some animals. Who needs some food? So we're gonna go hunting real quick. There's a dog here, but you can't get any food from that. Being so slow and low to the ground made it very difficult to find animals, and nighttime was fast approaching. I do not see any animals, and it's getting nighttime. I need to go slumber down into my dwelling like a hobbit and resume this tomorrow morning. In the meantime, let's go mining. So instead of risking the night, I decided to dig down looking for either iron or the cave, but luckily, it didn't take long to find the cave. Now, since I didn't have armor or a shield to defend me, I decided to use my environment and actually block off mobs from being able to reach me. And honestly, this made dealing with creepers and zombies pretty easy, as long as I stay away from 2-block openings. Oh, and making sure I don't stay too close to the creepers. Let's go, easy. Only took half a heart. Slowly but surely, I was able to wade through the mods and find 2 pieces of iron, and that made me so unbelievably happy because now I can finally craft the item that is going to save me: the shield. My biggest concerns at the moment are creepers and skeletons because they're the only mobs that can reach me at a distance. But with a shield, I'm able to block all that damage. But making it out wasn't gonna be too easy. About fighting them. Hey man, how you doing? Don't mind me. Oh, there's a skeleton there. Hi, how are you? After escaping the cave, I crawled back up to my hobbit hole where I smelt my iron and crafted my shield. And while the iron is smelting, I went ahead and tried to hunt for some food because I desperately needed some so that I could regenerate my health. Or is that just dirt? Oh, pig! Pig! We already know, we know what we're using. We know what we're using. All right, come here, Mr. Piggy. Only thing is, yes, I was worried that he was going to be able to get away. After reducing the local pig population, I take my shield and head back down into the cave to look for some more iron because I still need armor, a bucket, and flint and steel. I found a little bit more iron down there and a little friendly bat in my crawly hole. Welcome to my cave. You are more than welcome to be here. I don't know what your name should be. How about Roscoe? Welcome, Roscoe. I hope you don't despawn on me because I like your company. Hi. I head back up to smelt my new iron and make a bucket because a bucket has so many good uses for this challenge. I can use it to keep mobs away if I place it on the ground. I can use it to help me build a nether portal, but maybe most importantly, I can use it to climb up and down quickly. Bucket in hand, I decided to climb up a tree to see if I can find a water source.
I have made it to the top, but I see no water. Oh, wait. Water! I may have seen that before and didn't realize it, but there's my water. That's all I need.
I make it to the lake and fill up my bucket, and I notice that there's iron on the side of the water. And this is where I had my first panic moment.
Can I just, like, swim? If I can just swim, this will be fine. If I get out of the water and it, oh, interesting.
I didn't realize that I wasn't able to float in water because I'm not allowed to use my jump button. So I needed to act fast if I was going to survive this.
Oh, no. I need to give myself some air because I realized I can't swim with the shift button, so...
I learned that I can still swim in the water, but I just can't float in the water, and thanks to the help of one of my slabs, I was able to make it out safely. Back at the hobbit hole, I decided to make an infinite water supply so I didn't have to go far for my water, and also for my small farm so that I can have some food. While I wait for that to grow, I go back to the mine and have my second small panic moment.
Oh, that's a big no-no.
Hey, we got a pearl. Remember how I said water would help me climb up and down? Yeah, sort of, not really. Due to the fact that I can't float, I'm forced to swim if I want to go up or down. But that makes it very difficult to aim and control properly, as you can see from my many failed attempts trying to get out of this deep cave. This revelation inspired me to find a new method of climbing up and down. So, I decided to make some ladders. Somewhat cheap and easy to make, and they allow me to go completely vertical. I find this cool mossy cave and managed to find the rest of my iron in there. Now fully loaded with iron armor and a shield, I was ready to make a boat and begin looking for a lava pool to make me my nether portal. And it's kinda sad that this is the fastest I've been able to travel so far. I stopped and catch some fish for some food, and then I set off again. After about 30 minutes of crawling and boating, I see this in the distance.
Oh, oh my goodness.
That's right, I found my lava pool. It was a little tricky maneuvering to make the nether portal, but after a few minutes, it was done and I was heading inside. So something happened here that I didn't know was gonna happen. Whenever you go through a nether portal or any portal in general, apparently it automatically resets your orientation. So this made me automatically stand back up again once I was through the portal, but once I realized this, I immediately corrected it so that I was crawling again. And I have to say, I got a pretty good nether portal spawn.
Is that a fortress? No way. Is it? It looks like it is. It totally... Oh, wait, no. Is that a bastion?
That's right. Just a few blocks away from my portal, and you can see a bastion off in the distance, which is perfect for getting gold and trading with piglins. All I have to do is, make it over there. But once I was in, it was pretty much smooth sailing. I found a stash of gold, turned it in ingots, and traded with the local piglins for some pearls, some spectral arrows, and quite a few fire resistances. Remember that. The only thing standing between us and the Ender Dragon right now is finding some blaze rods, which means I need to traverse the nether and find a fortress. I decided to just pick a direction and go for it. And thanks to the fire resistances that I got, I wasn't afraid of the lava underneath me. And actually, I decided to jump right into it.
Whoa. Oh, this is...
Oh, wait. Looks like I didn't learn my lesson.
Oh, I just realized I don't think you can swim in...
You can't swim in lava, and I can't press the jump button to float, so I was forced to dig down. I travel under the lava pool for quite some time before I'm able to make it to land and then slab my way out of the lava. And just as I think I'm safe, I have my third panic moment.
Oh, shh.
Did your heart stop? Because mine sure did. I set off again, and after searching for over an hour, I finally found it.
Oh, finally! Oh my god, that took so long.
Now I just need to get into the fortress and find, oh hey, there's one right there. Now I can just bully these blazes thanks to my fire resistances. After collecting plenty of blaze rods, it's finally time to leave this forsaken place. And thanks to my trading earlier, I held on to enough obsidian to make another nether portal.
There we go. And... boop. And just like that, we can leave.
I travel through it, and of course, once again, it resets my orientation, so I quickly fix that and dig my way out of the cave it spawned me in. Once out, it's time to use the ender eyes to find the end portal. I was really hopeful that it wasn't too far away because this challenge had already taken 5 hours by this point. But hey, I managed to find a small village along the way that gave me plenty of wheat for bread, and I also stole a few of their beds because I planned on using them to fight the ender dragon. Not even 10 minutes later, we find our location and begin our descent. Once down there, I break through the wall and almost immediately have another panic moment.
Okay, let's just stay one up. Because, oh, we got some staircase here, so I think we should. Oh no, is this connected to the warden?
I had never seen anything like this before, so I was terrified.
I'm really afraid. I don't know.
But luckily, the warden didn't show himself and I was able to find the end portal very quickly, destroy the silverfish spawner, and put the ender eyes into their slots. I took a moment here to collect myself and organize my inventory before we jump into the final stretch of this challenge. All I have to do is kill the ender dragon and I can consider this mission a job well done. Let's do this.
Let's go. Oh, okay. I thought it was just gonna fly me off the thing. Okay.
That was scary, but I corrected my orientation and started making my way over to the dragon. Now, we just need to climb the towers and take out the crystals.
Boom, 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 boom. I think they're all done.
Now that the crystals are gone, we take the fight to the dragon.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, beating the ender dragon has never felt so good. Oh my god.
So can you beat Minecraft only crawling? Yes! Although challenging and very tedious, yes, you absolutely can. If you guys have any other challenge ideas or want to see me attempt this on hardcore, let me know down in the comments. Also, feel free to swing by my live streams on both YouTube and Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Oh, it feels so good. Oh, the screen! Ah!